squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Tonight, a little added drama before we get these playoffs going. One team will stamp their ticket to the NBA postseason. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Golden State, the 7th best record through the regular season. But, Grant, that position is more perilous than in years past.
Well, B.A., what was once an automatic ticket to face the 2nd seed has become this. They've got to win one of the next 2 games to escape elimination.
Here's Wells to the inside. Here's Bain. Up and in on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Now Curry, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, B.A., it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
That one falls.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Now here's Pajemski. Not a lot of room. Pass to Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Butler. Last game with 30, and it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Just over a minute and a half in. Curry against Morant. Softly drops in the floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry. Lets a 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 5 now.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Morant against Curry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant. taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And Morant drops them both.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. 16.
Here's Hield. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Butler. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
Here's Edey. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Hield. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Payton against Kennard. Payton, no good. Grizzlies trail by 3. Up top, Kennard. Butler covering. Aldama, the pass to Morant. Pass to Bane. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
From Jonathan Kuminga.
Now here's Kennard. No points so far. Pass to Huff. Healed against Kennard. Inside. Here's Huff. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And here's Payton. Now here's Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. Grizzlies trail by 3. Aldama outside. Pass to Huff. Here's Pippen. Now Jackson from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Jackson's got 5 now.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. The moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
Oh, Kuminga! Up for days!
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Memphis calls timeout.
Getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this one. Morant against Curry. Outside Morant, shoots over Curry. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Moody passes to Butler. Butler on the bounce. Got a piece of it. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. Now here's Green. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Pass to Huff. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Butler on the wing. Outside heel. The three. The shot, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Healed against Bain. Pass to Morant. Stolen. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Pajemski, hounded by Morant. 6 to shoot. Here's Pajemski. And it's all from three-point range. Bain fires from way outside. That shot is off. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring out the shot. To the line. Let's hear it for the participants.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Golden State Warriors.
They've got a decent shot at taking this game. Obviously, the crowd is behind them, but they got to watch out because the momentum is swinging hard in the third.
Yeah, a hot start to the second half could go a long way. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. A close one in this play-in tournament 7-8 game. The winner advances to the playoffs. The loser has another shot at it, Kenny.
Yeah, it's not actually do or die. It's like a game 6. If you lose tonight, you're sweating that next one.
Yeah, and I love this format. The more pressure, the more excitement for the fans.
Absolutely. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And here are the Warriors now. The lead is 2. Outside Curry. Back to Pajemski. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Curry on the drive. Butler with the ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Now here's Bain. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Tough points from Ja.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Curry. About a minute played here in the second half. Misses from short range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Wells. It's picked off. And the Warriors pushing it up now. His first shot attempt. Oh, what an effort from Mooney. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. It's rebounded by Golden State. And it's Butler off the drive. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
First one falls for him. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And so he makes both from the line.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind, notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Morant finds Bane. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Bane. Jackson's got 7.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Butler. And there's the rejection. 3-on-3. Bane with it. Now Pajemski defending. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
It's time for t-shirts.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Here's Butler. And again, no good by Golden State.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Jackson gets the bucket.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Pachemski after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Morant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now a 4-point Memphis lead.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Green with a screen on Jackson. Here's Butler. Oh, and Jackson with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Here's Bane, defended by Pachemski. Pass to Morant, beyond the arc. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got 7 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we welcome you back as we head into the 4th quarter of this decisive play-in game. Pippen, pass to Aldama. Outside Bane. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Curry. Outside Hield. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Hield's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Bane with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Bane, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Pippen. Soft touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
It's time for Dick's Hand. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust and move. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Somebody got no rhythm.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Curry. Outside Pajemski. Green with a screen on Bane. Takes the three. Gets the three ball to go. Pajemski's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Jackson outside. There's the drive. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And that one falls for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And so Curry nails both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Bane. He's covered closely. Morant against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And then Morant with the jam!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. And here's Curry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. One shot.
And that one falls for Curry.
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Curry against Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Curry looking it over. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Grizzlies lead by 3. 1:16 left in the final quarter. Morant with the close-range bucket.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Curry goes in. Off with the layup. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Wells, the pass to Bain. Morant against Curry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Green with a screen on Morant. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in. And the Warriors call time here. They're down by 6. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Green for 3. The rebound by Jackson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team fourth. Shooting for Memphis.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Counted from distance. And the Memphis Grizzlies get a big-time win. And a good job to take care of business in the first play-in game. They avoid the possibility of a winner-take-all scenario in the next one.
And this is important for them in several ways. By winning tonight, they secure the 7th seed and avoid having to face the top dog in round 1.
Well, that's going to do it for us, folks. Tonight, just an appetizer for what's in store beyond these play-in games. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jaren Jackson.